right, now we're going to look at some of those popular uses for the mobile app, specifically calling a contact or any person in the system and logging that phone call into Sugar. If you're on your way somewhere, you can take a look at any notes related to an account or contact before you get to a meeting. Once you've had that meeting, you can enter meeting notes and follow-up items into your mobile phone and have those sync into Sugar. The mobile app does support Android and Siri voice-to-text functionality, so I'll quickly demo that. We can easily pull up driving directions to any record in the system. And you can launch email and SMS messages to phone numbers via the mobile app, but you need to be aware that those are not automatically logged into the Sugar history. You would have to later on use the Outlook plugin or the CollabSpot add-on to log those sent emails into the Sugar history. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen now. And you're now looking at my phone, which is Android. This is the global search screen. This is what would come up by default when you first log in. It will show you your recently viewed records. You can also switch to showing different filters here, which Megan's going to look at in more depth later on. The global search also works the same as the global search in the Sugar client, where you can click up here to search the entire database. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and try to look up an account. I could click on my recently viewed account here and go to my account Technology Advisors. We have the menu bar up here where I can do some of the items. If I was getting ready to go to a meeting with this account, I could easily click the map button. And it's going to open up in my phone's mapping system where I could then get directions. I'll go ahead and jump back into Sugar. Once I'm there, or perhaps before I left, I could go to Related Records and view any sort of old meeting notes where I've had a Q1 meeting, Q2 meeting, Q4 meeting. Click on those to see the detailed information about those meeting notes. Clicking the back button up here, I can quickly get back to my account. If I wanted to go ahead and call one of the contacts, I could do that here by clicking the Call button. It's going to load up my phone program. Once that call is over, it's going to prompt me, would you like to log that call into Sugar? You would then want to click Yes and fill in whatever information you want to put in here. For the description here, I could use my standard Google keyboard with the voice to text, and here I can put in my meeting notes or the phone call notes and save those. So now I've done voice to text, I've logged that call into Sugar. Similarly, I can launch an email to this person using my phone's whatever email system I want to use, probably Outlook for Business. And then send that via the Outlook application. But again, that's not going to record to Sugar history. And I've been told a long time ago by a Sugar developer that the issue there is that the Android app, as well as the Apple app, cannot talk to the email apps correctly to record that email. I don't know if that's still true, but I know it's a common feature request to be able to record email history that you're sending. After the meeting, similarly, I would want to log a related meeting history event. So I would come over to my Related tab down here, click on Meetings, and click the plus sign. It's going to populate with the current date and time, or similar date and time. And again, I could do my nice speech to text to record my meeting notes, period. And now I've gone through the whole process of calling my person I'm meeting with, driving there, recording all that data, viewing the data in the system, and then emailing them and entering meeting notes, and potentially even, of course, adding follow-up tasks if I need something in the future, or I want to assign this to someone else in the system.